You got done a little early. Yes, if I was going to go on, and I said I would. I guess I didn't know whether I was going to go on or not. I was thinking about maybe going out to my garage studio and melting up some copper to do a pour. But here I am. Let me get a chat window open so I can see who's out there on my laptop. I can read the chat. I think Raka's probably going to be the first one. My money's on her. She's been beating Shu. OTG beat Raka. Oh man, what's going on, Raka? So close. What's going on, yo OTG? What's happening, brother? Oh man. Hold on. I'm gonna. I've got a few things. I just busted open a roll of quarters here. It rolled off my desk. I was grabbing a few things. I was just had a few things in mind tonight. I don't know. Hey Billy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Not subscribe. It's free. I don't know if I've noticed you here before, Billy, but it's free to subscribe. Uh, please like and throw a comment. Didn't make it to the PO box today. What's going on? Way too busy. OTG. I mean, that swag's sitting there. I'd have to look at the tracking number to see if it arrived. I'm sure it probably did. I sent out between my packages and everything I sent out. Hey, Mandy's Candy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Alaskan Assassin Adventure, what's going on, brother? Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I think between my packages that there was 9 of them, and then a 10th one things I had to get out, and I think I sent out another 10 packages. Hey, Michael Stackett, Bird's the word. Good night, brother. Thank you for stopping in. I know you're going to smash that like button. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you sound a little tired at the end of your live stream, Michael. Like I said, I hadn't really planned on going live. Not sure how long Mrs. T-Bird's going to be working, but I was almost tempted to go turn the furnace on. And what you got there? Oh, Michael Stack, you look at that. Mrs. T-Bird brought you in the rest of her onion rings. I stopped by after leaving work and picked up some food for Mrs. T-Bird. I'm always teasing Michael. Thank you, brother. These French fries or onion rings are pretty good. Mm. They ain't bad at all. Yeah, I was thinking about going up to my studio, turning the furnace on, doing a little pouring. I got a special pour for my 750 celebration that I want to do. I ain't telling anybody what it is. I got things a little organized. I got Knuckle Busting Numbskulls swag. I got a package out. He sent me a nice birthday card and a sticker. I think I showed that last night, my last night's stream, but that's a magnet. I'm going to be sending this out to Knuckle Busted out of my T-Bird swag and a poker chip. Yeah, and a poker chip. Oops. Upside down. I forgot to put the poker chip on there. I've got his stuff all ready to go. Not staying too long, Raka. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Raka. Well, thinking of you, and hope you feeling better soon. Hope it isn't too bad. It's that type of time of season. It could be just allergies, maybe. I know I have them a little bit. Hey, Shotgun Susie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. You're very welcome, Raka. Jeff, what's going on, brother? Yeah, you should be getting your package soon as well, your swag packet. Um, I'd have to go through trying to think. No, I didn't do tracking on yours. Dang it. But it's in a envelope. I sent it in the envelope and it's pretty big, and I put do not or what was it? Non-machinable. Paid for an extra postage for being non-machinable. You should be receiving that very, very soon. Let me see here. Like I said, I went over there on the side of my desk where I got a lot of my coins and stuff that I've been kind of kicking around there. I was gonna go through some of those tonight just to see if there's any silver in them. I used to do this a little bit. I do it more on my own usually. I just look for silver, and it's not that difficult to do. I don't see any silver in there. Occasionally, once upon a blue moon, I'll find the silver, and you can hold it up if you know what you're looking for. Of course, you see all copper in there. Sometimes you'll find a Canadian. I live up north near the Canadian border, but I'll go through them and I'll look for anything that looks out of the ordinary, and I'll look for W mint marks. I had one the other day. I showed off in the live. Not sure where it went to. It's over there somewhere. It was a W, and I was showing how it had the machine doubling on it. Hey Rob, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You have two 1964 quarters and older are silver. Yes, 1964 or older, 90 percenters. And I have quite a few I've collected here and there throughout the years. Um, just a little treasure box I got here that I throw a lot of my 90 percenters in. Some of them, all different types of denominations. A few of the Washington quarters are some that I've found while I was searching through quarter rolls. That's one, 1939 that I gotten within this year. There's a 45 that I'd found. Don't remember. I think this is the Roosevelt I found on the Coinstar. I can't remember if I threw it in there or not, or if this is one I had in there. I think this may be the one that I found at the Coinstar. My very first. I don't think it was because there was no mint mark. So looks like a D mint mark on that one. Let me look at the chat here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Hey, Ann Marsh, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I've probably seen fewer than 10 in your life. Wow. I was I was born in the 60s. You never found cheese in the Coinstar. I'm telling you, I guess I'm pretty lucky, but I got a store that I frequent 2 or 3 times out of the week, not too far away from my work on the way coming home. A lot of times on the way coming home, I'll either stop by there. I got to maybe pick up creamer, and I'll pick up something to eat or snack on. But I scored pretty big one time. I've got a video on it, but last year I calculated it. I forget what it was, but it was about $30 from June until the end of the year of 2024 of change that I found in the Coinstar. And what I have in this little bag is everything that I've found so far this year in the Coinstar. Everything, whether it's Canadian or there's just a few like dimes. But this is all in some quarters. I forget what I'm up to right now, but I think I'm up to probably around $5 or $6 in change that I found so far in Coinstars. And I only go to a couple different stores, one here locally where I live and one on my way home from where I work. Yeah, I didn't see anything in there. No silver in that bunch of quarters. But I usually, like I said, I go through them. Looks like somebody's already. That's somebody rolled themselves and turned it into the bank. They wrote something on it. But I'm going to take a quick look through these real quick, just to see if there's not any W's on them. I like to collect the W's. The W's are worth anywhere from $15 to $20 easily. I find those periodically. And then I always look at them for errors. There's certain errors that they have on them, certain quarters, and if they have errors, and I collect them. Wish I could find that one that I had the other night, and I could show you the machine doubling error on it again. But you have a small manageable war nickel. War nickel. Oh, you do? Yeah, I got a few war nickels in here. I think I do a lot of buffalo nickels. There's an old V nickel. Seen its better. That one's seen its better day though. Not sure what the year is on that one. I'll have to look at it through my magnifying glass. 1883. That's not a war nickel. You know that, OTG. Oops. I had it just focused in here a moment ago. Yeah, that one's pretty worn though. See if I can't find you a war nickel. Yeah, there's a war nickel. 1943 P. Think no, it's 1942 P. Yo, OTG. Let me stand up. It'll be easier for me. You can tell because above the Monticello is where Monticello and the war nickels is where they put the mint marks. In 1942, they had two different types. That's when they transitioned in from the copper nickel war nickel in 1942, and some of them have the mint mark right here to the right side. But if they have the P on the top, and that was a silver one. But yeah, I got a bunch. Here's another one. OTG got me to show my war nickels. These ain't all of them. These are just a few that I have thrown in there. I have some that are. I if I went out in my safe, I could show you one that looks war nickels that look just like that, brand spanking new. Uh, maybe I'll go grab it. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I got to remember the combination. I got 5 different safes, and I can't remember the numbers to them all the time. I'll put the wrong one into the wrong one. They're all in my head. Here's an 1899. Constitutional. What about the 1945 nickels? No mint mark. 1945. I have to think about that one. If there's no mint mark on it, it's just a regular copper. I think in 1945, what they had, the 42s, 43s, 44s, the 45s with no min mark. Either it's an error. I'd have to research that a little bit. I forget. I wonder if my buddy. Shake my buffalo. See if Jackknife's out there. Jackknife. My buddy Jackknife from Ontario. I must have got rated. I've seen a lot of new people here in the chat. I haven't seen. It's a nickel. Well, what do you want to see? Nickels, dimes, quarters, kilos? I want to see 10 bar, a 10 bar, silver, a couple of them. Dennis the Menace, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Eisenhower dollars. Yeah, I got some Ikes. I got some really nice Ikes too. Um, I got one here that I'd won from a buddy of mine, Cartier Silver. And I got one like this as well, the same year, but this one's a little better shape than the one that I got. There's an Ike and a slab. Let me zoom you out a little bit so it ain't so close. Oops. That's I think the only. No, I also have. Oh, it's gonna fall over. American Eagle, don't fall over. There's one. This is a slab that I got. It's a 1974 S. The slab's a little beaten up. But this is a this is a Proof 69 decam. It's a clad. It's 1974. I just happened to pick that up for a very reasonable price. That's why I'd gotten it. Like I said, the plastic's all scratched up on it. It's a Proof 69 decam. Just happened to have it out here. Ben Franklin. Yeah, I got a lot of Ben Franklin $50. You want to see a few Benjamin Franklin $50? Let's see. Stand in Liberty. Let's start you off with a Stand in Liberty. They got quite a few of those too. It's a 45. Just set that here, and here's some of the Ben Franklins that I got. There's a 52. I've got some Benjamin Franklins. Let me see. I got a whole tube of Benjamin Franklin's 1952 that are brilliant uncirculated. None of them are graded. I've showed them before in one of my lives. Here's a 1958 Ben Franklin. Everybody's, they must have been eyeballing my table, know exactly what I had out here. It's not the same. That's the other one. I got two 58s together here. You were born in 1974? Awesome. Nice. How's life is about to change forever. No pun intended. His life is about to change forever. Are you ready, Rob? I showed this in my last two live streams. Third live stream in a row. Boom. Giddy up, horse. Woo, yeah. 999. OC. OC Stacker is he's after that bar. He's after that bar. Yes, he is. Oh, I showed these my last. I just happened to have these just from last night. They're still there. I love my American Silver Eagles. There's an MS-70. It's a burnished silver eagle, 2017 W, first day of issue. MS-70. Low mintage. That's real nice. And we have this one, I believe it's a 2021. I showed that. It's an S. It's an emergency production MS-70 that was produced in during COVID. Low mintage. You got one of those on your couch? Awesome. Awesome, Kuna. In a slab, or is it just a regular one? I'm gonna have to set these quarters off to the side. I didn't have no. I'm not gonna break into all these rolls of quarters. Not unless I was doing a stream specifically for coin roll hunting, which I've done before in the past, a little bit here and there. I just happened to go over and look at a few of my coins that I've been sitting over here, and I wanted to grab a few and maybe open one or two. One fell and cracked open, so I figured I might as well go over that one. Look for the silver in it. Yeah, this I got a lot of constitutional that's in here. I don't remember what year this one is. If I had a wrench, I'd wrench it in the morning. Here's a 1911 Barber dime. I'll see if I can't show that to you real quick. I mean, there's a lot of wear in these. These are just I keep them in there because they're my more worn coins. I don't know why I got these pennies in there though. Not 100% sure. Thank you. Yeah, this is just a few. 1911 Chevrolet was founded. I'm not 100% sure if is that when they were founded. 1911 could be right. These, I got just all sorts of Barber dimes and Mercury dimes in here, and war nickels and buffalo nickels and halves, all different years. Canadian, there's a few Canadian silver in here. Oh, there's even an old Indian head penny. Why is that? I got to go through that. There shouldn't be any copper in there. Oh, I'll set that over to the side for right now. Yeah, if you would, please just, everybody in there, smash that like button. I really appreciate it if you smash that like button up. I haven't seen my sister, Deneen. You play music? OTG? I haven't seen my sister, Deneen. I thought she was up and about earlier. I didn't see her on Michael Stackings. But, probably after I get done with this, I'll probably go through some of these, pull out all my coppers. I usually empty these out. I go through looking for wheat pennies, and I take all the zinc pennies and re-roll them back up, bring them down to the bank, and cash them back in. And I usually go through them, and I'll take out the copper, and I'll look for wheat pennies, collect the wheat pennies. I mean, I can almost distinguish and tell you which ones are the wheat pennies by looking at them, or the copper pennies. But if you don't know, you can always weigh them, because the zinc pennies usually weigh about 2.4 grams. A regular copper penny will weigh 3. Let me change this over here. I'm on ounces. My cat just came into the room. Simba. 3.1. Like I said, I know that's copper. 2.5. That one fooled me. 3.0 copper. 3.0 copper. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that. I don't get you zoomed in. But yeah, I don't give out. I keep all my copper. I've got jars and jars of copper pennies. I don't melt them down either. I got plenty of all this copper you see on the table. That's all from copper I've collected. Another 3.0. Like I said, I can almost pick it. I can almost distinguish just by looking at them. That one doesn't. That one's a zinc. I know it is. I can tell. It looks like it could be copper, but it's not. 2.4. I don't know if you can see that. No, you guys can't see that. There you go. Now you can see it. 2.4. That's a zinc. I don't see any wheat pennies in there. I want to find a wheat penny. My buddy Jack died. Woo! I told you. Didn't I tell you, everybody? Janine, yes, my sister is here. Just quiet. She's not feeling too good tonight. No, I apologize. I wish I could do something for you, Janine. Practice small scale should always be placed on a hard, flat surface. You're absolutely right. I didn't plan on doing this. It should be a hard, flat surface. But I've run out of room, jackknife. I just happened to get on. I had planned on. I had planned on just look at it. It doesn't even look like. That's an old cruddy zinc. I'd planned on going out to my garage studio, and I was gonna do a little porn jackknife. Then Michael stream ended early, and he asked if I was gonna go live, and I said, "Yeah, I'll go live, I guess." So no porn tonight. Rarely see pennies anymore. I see a lot of pennies, especially in the coin stars. But like I said, a lot of times I haven't even gone through any of these, but they've been sitting over there for months, and I'm gonna go through them tonight because I'm just gonna get the coins off my desk because you never know. I could put so much weight on this desk, and Deneen, like Deneen says, this table's coming down. I got a couple 100 pounds of just metals on this desk, not even counting Not even counting the coins and everything else that's on here. She's waiting for it, she says. But I think I showed you last night. Oh, pouring. Yes, pouring copper. Uh, I want to pour another dragon head like this one. Let me zoom you guys back out. I want to get another. I want to I want to pour another dragon. I got quite a few of them. There's my bronze dragon that I poured inadvertently. That was an accident, but it's copper and nickel. I knew I had an alloyed metal. I just didn't know exactly what it was. Oh, you thought I said something else? No, turning my 2 auto furnace on and melting down some pure 999 copper and making a pour. Um, I haven't poured one of these in a while. Phoenix. I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I got 3 or 4 of those. Promo and 2 more. For those that haven't seen it, that are new to my channel tonight, here's a copper tiger that I poured. And of course, where the little pirate's treasure chest is setting, you can see the other pours back there in the back. A lot of the phoenixes that I poured. I got the red patina on it. Some of the phoenixes over there. And some of the other dragons. That one's pour number 12. I think altogether I've got 16 of these that I've poured. And then I've got my own underneath move that out of the way. I got my own T-bird pours. There's a few people out here that have these. This one was 3.2 ounces. Pour number 20. T-bird pour, poured in 2025, 999 copper. Looks like there's a rabbit in there. Almost. No, can't see it now. Broke Stacker, what's going on, brother? Did you get your stuff in yet? I didn't check your tracking. Did you get your copper rose? And I think I sent you some new swag that you probably didn't have before. And what else? You'd won something else. You won a hat, right? My celebration broke. Yeah, sidetracked here. I was going looking for copper pennies. Wheat bags. I don't see no wheat bags. We need to get an answer from Broke Stacker. During my celebration, my 500-600 celebration, I did a little auction in between, and he purchased one of my T-bird roses. Oh, be the post office. That's Saturday. Oh, the Saturday. Well, it definitely should be there by this Saturday. I'm sure it's probably already there now. I'd have to, like I said, I'd have to go through 5 different register receipts from the post office and look up your address on there to get the actual proper tracking number to see if it was delivered or not. But I've got tracking number on everything except for what I sent to Jeff. I know Jeff was in here earlier, Cartier Silver's buddy. I sent him out a swag package and a poker chip. Yeah. Let me show something else to Rob Moses. He's been into this. He didn't see a lot of the things that I had. Here's a 2-ouncer. I showed this the other night. I got 2 of them. It's a 2-ounce Canadian. Oh! I got the thinker. I like that one. I forget where exactly I got that one. That one's real nice. That your OTG's lurking out here. He's got to be lurking. I haven't heard from him all night. Let's see. Has some Canadian Maple Leafs. Them are real nice, eh? Jackknife? They are chunky. Yes, they are jackknife. But look at that, 2016. I even got some 13s, some Maple Leafs like that are real nice. That are real nice. No milk spotting on them. I've showed him recently too. Baby Yoda. Oh, got a prospector in there. I don't know why that prospector's in there. 85. Yeah, I love the Maples too, brother. There's an 84. I've got to get the one with the big E on it. I don't have the one prospector with the big E on it. I get myself one of those. This one's an 87. I think it's it's 87. Yeah, 87. The Mandalorian, yes. Oops, upside down. Oh, let's see. What else interesting can I show you other than that Mandalorian? Oh, I know. Wait a minute. I was going to show that chop around I got from a guy that I know. Vintage 25, 2000 or 25,000 on those ones. I've got other ones that's only got a mintage of 10,000. The jukebox coin. Hold on, Rob. Hold on. You ever see a jukebox coin? These are low mintage as well. If I can get this out, there we go. I'll show you the COA first. I haven't showed this too much. I showed it a few times. This is serial number 51. The country of origin is Fuji. Date of issue, the year of issue is 2024. It's $2 face value. 1 troy ounce, 999 silver proof. And to the coin. This is a beauty. Hold on now. I got a jukebox in my home, just like it. Full living size. I don't think you can quite see the serial number, but the serial number is on the bottom side of this. I think the one time that I did show this, I did zoom it in and you were able to see it. Of course, it's picking up a lot of the background. If I can hold it still. That's a sweet coin. That one I opened. The other one I did not open. It's still sealed. Now let me put this back away. Yeah, Jukebox Hero. You got that right. Yeah, that'd make a nice short if I did a short on that jukebox and use Jukebox Hero. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the inspiration. I appreciate it. But what I was trying to get back to is some of the other stuff that's back here. Not those. What are my Star Trek coins? Yeah, my Star Trek coins. Just another regular 2013 American Silver Eagle. I got this awesome Year of the Tiger round. That's there as well. 2022. I'll put that away, but let's take a look. Well, I'm going to make a mess out of my desk. I just got done cleaning it all up the other day. Oh, let's see here. Let's take a look at this. I haven't broke this out in a while. Star Trek. Who remembers Star Trek? With Captain Kirk. Scotty and Bones, Spock. This is a product. You're going to appreciate this, Jackknife. I know you're still in here. You got to be because you did the jukebox hero thing. You're going to really appreciate this, brother. Certificate of authenticity right there. I ain't gonna go over that. Let's take this coin out. Come on, Jackknife. I ain't gonna jingle this one for you, Jackknife. You gotta be paying attention. I'll get the buffaloes out. The buffaloes, I don't mind. There he is. There he is. Captain Kirk in his 90s. Yeah. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that beautiful coin from Canada. Not sure if I need to spin it or flip it. There it is. Isn't that awesome? What do you think of that, Jackknife? You've probably seen those before, though. I don't know. Still a womanizer? I never knew that he was. He seemed like he was on the show there when it was Lieutenant Ahura. He had something going on with her. Then the other one with the blonde hair. Oh, what was her name? The one with the long blonde hair. Yeah, him with the Green Lady aliens. Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, I haven't watched Star Trek. I gotta get into that. I've watched every single one, but back in the day, a long time ago, I haven't watched any of the shows or anything lately. But yeah, it's from my younger days. That was one of my very favorite shows. It was even better than the Bionic Man. And isn't I'm trying to think now. Captain Kirk, wasn't he from Canada as well? Am I mistaken on that? I'm not 100% sure. I may be thinking of somebody else, another character. Um, I'm not sure. Yes, I think he was. Yes, Jackknife even agrees. Yes, he was. He was originally from Canada. Nasser Duane, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Here's a quadruple jab. OTG. That explains a lot. Broke says. Oh yeah. Um, OTG. You know what I should have did, OTG? If I would have thought about it, when I sent your swag packet out, I should have sent you a tattoo. I should have sent you a tattoo and you could have wetted it and stuck that right on your forehead. Huh? And took a picture? You seem like you would have done that for me. I haven't. So I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I got seven, and I used one back there on my clock. I put one on my clock back there. You can't see it. No, you can't see it. No, barely. It's right there. That's eight. And I sent two out. I've only sent two of those out. LBS, Liberty Bleed Silver, has one. I forget who I sent the other one out to. Humble Stacker, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I was typing that before you said it. I knew it. You're crazy, man. You're sort of like me in a way, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little crazy, eccentric maybe. But yeah, I probably should have sent you a tattoo. Licking stick. I'm glad you're still here with us, Deneen. Thank you so much. Every time when I think of you, I think about that package of why I did not see when I would just send. I had a bunch of mail and a bunch of stuff to send out, and I wish I would have seen that it was going to be delivered by June, whatever, June 12th, I think. I forget. 3 weeks. Jeez, I should have paid the extra to get it sent there quicker. My poor buddy Simba he's back in the room again. See him? Long haired. Doesn't shed a bit. I can't keep him out of this room. I let him in here just a couple of times. Yeah, it's June 3rd already. I know time flies. 4 out of 20 jackknife. I'm doing really good, and I'm not even trying, brother. I'm gonna put the cat back out of my studio again. Simba. I'm gonna put him back out, and he'll probably jump back up on the counter out there and jump on top of the catwalk. Yeah, let's watch him. Oh, let's see. Oh no, you can't see that. That's I call that the catwalk. That was an open doorway between my kitchen and my dining room, and I bought 2 doors and I put them together, made a French door out of them, and I got a little. No, I guess he's not gonna come in. That's where I got my Wi-Fi up there. Oh well. He jumps on the counter out there, and then he jumps up on top there, and he jumps down here. Crazy cat. Thank you so much, Broke. Yeah, hold on. Check this out. I did this. I can't remember if you were here. I don't remember if you were here or not, Broke. This is so cool. The Broke Stacker. Throw your address up there. Deneen, grab the Broke Stacker's address up there and throw it up there. Where is it? I just had it the other day. He's got these awesome logo stickers, and one glows. Is this one it? Is this it? I don't know. I don't think this is the glowing one. Wait a minute. Oh man. Now I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't think. No, this isn't the one that glows. I just had it day before yesterday, Broke. I just had it. That is so wicked cool. Let me show you. I'll show you. I'm not sure where I stuck it. I was trying, like I said, I was cleaning up my studio, organizing things. But it's that's his logo sticker, Broke Stacker. Remember the armored hat? But he's got what he had sent me one. He had sent me one, and it's so wicked because if you hold up the light and you shut the lights off, it glows. It glows. If at any given point in time you have any more of those, Broke, and if you ever send me anything, not that you have to, and you don't have to, you don't have to. It's fine. But I'd love if you ever send me anything. Again, if you have any extras, please send me one more. If you can, if you can't, it's no big. It's no biggie. That is, I'm not even sure who you got that through. You definitely didn't get that through Sticker Mule. I get like 80% of all my stuff through Sticker Mule. All my other swag, my keychains and other things, my water bottles and my other swag and stuff I get from other places. I even get other stickers from different places. But 80% of all my stickers come from Sticker Mule. And my t-shirts don't come from Sticker Mule. I buy them individually through Amazon. That bugs me now because I just had it here. And I really wanted to show you guys. It's so cool. I got to find this. You got to let me know where you got that done. Yeah, if you do, Broke, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. And even if you do have a couple and you don't want to get rid of them, I understand. It's fine. Get mine from Sticker Brand. I'll have to check them out. But let me get. Did you hear him? He just came back in. He jumped back on the counter, up on the catwalk. No, back out. Sorry, Simba. Sorry, Simba. Trying to think what else it was. Oh, the other thing, the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. And Broke's got enough of them. I just happened to reach up this to show you this because I was showing you some of my coins. I think I opened that and showed that before. There's Broke sticker, poker sticker, or poker chip. He's an awesome dude. He does copper melting just like I do. He does some awesome pours as well. Listening coupons in the email, huge savings. Yeah, 80% of the time when I get discounts through Sticker Mule as well, and I usually get them when they go on sale. Um, but I think twice I've got like $10 bonus thing off. I don't know if it's because of whatever I do or what I'm buying from them builds up points or something. I'm not sure. But I just recently ordered some more coasters. I got some more different style T-Bird coasters that are coming here. I don't got many left. I only got a few coasters. But I merged one design into the other design, and these are my coasters. They ain't stickers or T-Bird coasters. I got very few of those left. Let me set that down over there. I got another box of 50 that there's a new design on them. Very small step into a pool. Wait a minute, now I'm lost. What's the pool thing coming up? Who's going swimming? One small step for man. Yeah, okay, I see where it's coming from now. Yeah, Rob was kind of new in here, I think. Is this your first time coming to one of my streams, Rob? Not sure. But, yeah, this is a set from commemorating the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I guess I'll take them out, show them one by one. Maybe jackknife still out there. Oops, looks like it's upside down. Oops. It's Australian 2019. Yeah, there it is right there. Australia. I'd put those out. Yeah, there he is. Like the show and tell. Thank you, brother. That is every live you do. Deleted. Huh. Shouldn't be. I keep it all up there. I do put them in where you can go in and see. I make them all public. There's only a few. Good evening, Vegas Stacker. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But here's another one from the moon landing, 50th anniversary. They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be deleted. They should all be out there. I know Mrs. T-Ray can go see any which one of my ones in the past. There are a few selected few that I have not. Your mistake. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. These are some pretty cool coins from Australia. I don't think they're broke. I don't even think Vegas has that. Do you, Vegas? Of course, you're probably at work. You're probably listening. Yeah, it's probably your time for work. I don't think I've gone through this. That's a nice, unique piece. I've only opened this up, I think, once before. I'll put that back in there. Put this back away. Oops. Yep. There we go. That's another awesome piece. I love collecting stuff like that. Eating grilled cheese and tomato soup. You know, if you're home eating grilled cheese and tomato soup, I should go out there in the kitchen afterwards. And I should turn around and make myself one of those grilled peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, I think you were there when I was making them, or you commented on the video that I did on it. Anyways, needless to say, I guess I'll stick that over there for now. I was looking for, I got sidetracked. I was looking for broke sticker. I had his sticker. I was talking about his glow in the dark sticker that he had, like this one. I had it. I just had it yesterday or the day before. It was on my desktop, and I misplaced it. I was going to show it. Gatioso, buenas noches. Yes, and jalapeno jam. Yes, Vegas. I got that. That stuff is so dang good. Man, you don't know unless you've had it. Oh, peanut butter and jalapeno pepper jelly. Mm-mm. That stuff is the bomb. Do I have any cubes? What, cubes of silver? What kind of cubes, Jackknife? See how quick that is? 5 out of 20. Any metal. Cubes of any metal. Mm. Just like rectangular square cubes, like dice. I do somewhere, but I forget. I've got a lot of metals. I've got a lot of I got a lot of rectangular ones. They're copper and silver. Here's my copper T-bird bar pour that I poured. 999 silver. Of course, you're not talking about that. 3.55 ounces. Troy. 999. That's one of the T-bird bar pours that I poured for myself. Has a special unique number on it. Serialization. Round cubes. Any metal. I do. I'd have to find them. It's just like last night when you were talking about the tokens. I think it was medallions. Were you talking regular coin medallions, or are you talking also? Hey, Bells Forge, how's it going? Or were you talking also any type of like um, metal medallions? Like I've got a few like a Rifle Association medallion token that's got like a ribbon on it. I got a lot of those, and I did show you a few. I think I showed you one token that I had a round coin medallion that I had on my desk. I forget which one it was, but all the other ones are put away in the safe. I wish I would have thought a little more ahead of time, but I jumped from Michael's stream right onto here, and I didn't quite go into anything. I wasn't planning. I was planning on going out doing a little bit of copper pouring. Bells is taking a break. He's having a good time. Bells is having an excellent time. He's having the time of his life, and I'm very glad for him. No rest for the weary, right, Bellows? Oh my. Um, Let me see, Jack. Now, give me a second. All types, war medals. Yeah, I've got a few medals, war medals. I've got some war medals, some war tokens. I've got some bills as well that are tokens. I got coin tokens, old ones. Um, I got some old war tokens that are um, paper money certificates. Like I said, I don't have them all here. Um, I don't have any of them here. I know Rob was talking earlier about Ike's. It just happens to be another Ike half dollar I got here is it's a 1776, 1976 regular clad. I showed that one in my MS70 decam proof. I think it was this one I showed probably. Yeah, I did. That's the one I showed you the other day. The other day, I had on my desk by chance. Here comes Simba again. Oh man. Oh, Simba, Simba, Simba. Oh boy, look at him. Cat is trying to take. Nope, there he goes. Under the desk. Deneen, you better hope that table don't fall now. And there's the rigged wheel. When I do my I got my brake down there. And so when I'm doing the random comment picker, I can use the brake. Yeah, there's Simba. Come on, Simba. Come here, buddy. Everybody wants to see you. I know Deneen wants to see you. I think he just wants a little lay down now. No, he's just gonna lay down. Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, he's a lover cat. There he is. He's never been on camera too much. He has been the last couple of few days. Crazy cat. Yeah, cheetah. All right, that's enough of the cat. I apologize. Oh, I get back to what I was getting at here. Mrs. T-Bird said I got something that was delivered tonight. I got home, I didn't even see it. I don't even know where it is. I wonder what it was. I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue. Oh, I showed you my Star Trek. Remember all my mortars. Oh, you can't see that anyways. No, you can't see that. Yeah, I got you guys zoomed in. Shots fired. Cheater. Well, give me a moment. I'm trying to look for tokens and stuff that I may have out here to show Jack. It's on my table. Something I don't have to leave the room for. I've got these Marsh. This ain't tokens, but this is the space shuttle, Columbia. I think it's Columbia. This don't my bad. It's a $5 coin. It's a space shuttle Discovery. 1988. I got 5 of these back in the day. Marshall Islands. Hold on, let me sit back down. I'll show you that. I'm sure a few of you have seen these. We could sit here for 5 years and I couldn't show it. Now, if I went through every one of my coins, we wouldn't go through the same coin twice. And we could sit here 24/7, 365, and I wouldn't show you the same coin twice. I'm still pretty new to the hobby. You haven't seen much yet. Well, that's surprising, Jack. I mean, I just had my 59th birthday not that long ago in the May, and I thought you were pretty close to probably my age. You're trying to tell me you're half my age, maybe? Never seen that one either before? Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've had that I think a lot of people probably haven't seen. Probably a lot probably have. I know a lot of you. I know a lot of you haven't seen this one. It's sort of almost a one of a kind. I don't think how many. I don't even know how many of these were made, but I think it'll be a year and a half ago. Year and a half ago, I won this on Tiger Stacking's page. I just took it out. I haven't even taken it out yet, out of the plastic. I took it out of the plastic just for you guys. It's a double Tiger round. He had this made at a bullion dealer. Let me see if I can't zoom in on it a little bit. Tiger Stacker. It just says Troy ounce. I don't have a weight on it. I never noticed that. Looks like there's fingerprints on it. It's not for me. Is that fingerprints? Oh, it's like in the metal. Almost looks like a footprints. Looks like something, but it's in the pour, right? Yeah, it is. I've never noticed that because I hadn't really looked at it. Let's, okay, we got to do this for Jackknife. He's got it set on a flat surface and he's 100% correct. It does. It does. So these pennies got to go. They got to be on a flat surface. All right. For you, Jackknife. Yeah, it is cool, Jackknife. I think a lot of you know Tiger Stacker. Let's see how much this bad boy weighs. I got to go to Troy ounces though. I'm on grams. Let's go to regular ounces. That doesn't matter because it's bullion. It's bullion. It's 1.13 regular ounces, but we want Troy ounces. Should be got to be, well, there's Troy ounces. I don't know if you can see that. Zoom in a little more. guess that answers. It's a 1 ouncer. It's actually 1.03 ounces. There's one of the things that I poured. Jackknife. Did you see that one before? I poured that out of silver shot. Call it the waterfall. I made that out of silver shot, brother. Came from that I got from Monumental Metals. I'll stick that right over there. Yeah, yeah. I thought you might have seen that. I'm gonna put that tiger double. It's called a double tiger round, and I won that on Tiger Stacker's Christmas. Gah. And I just recently, like I said, I've never taken it out of that little plastic baggie, but that's where it came from. Yeah, and he's got his little sticker of authenticity too, Tiger Stacker. Then let's take a look at that. Tiger Stacker. Made by Bunker Bullion. 999, 1.1 troy ounce. Is that what that says? 1.1? Wait a minute now. 1.0. Okay, 1.03. Tiger Stacker. You missed out, Jackknife. I don't think you were even on the channels back when I won this, brother. Let's see here. And let me get back to what I was doing. Trying to find something for Jackknife. What do I got here, Jackknife? Let's see. What do I got here? We have anybody from New York here or no? Is there anybody in the chat from New York? I got something that anybody that has been down to New York City before using the subways and the tokens, they probably haven't seen this token in a day or so. All right, good night, Deneen. Thank you for stopping by. This is a subway token. They don't, man, I'm not going to be able to get this focused. Let me take this out. And it's not like it's silver. I just put it in there a while back. Get this out of there. I'll be able to show it to you easier, and I won't get the light refracting off the plastic. But I thought it was really unique, and they don't make these anymore either. Tribal Bridge and Tunnel Authority. Oops. Let me see. Let me make sure I got it held right here. Yes, I do. It's a matter of me getting it focused in so you guys can see it, or I need to zoom in on it maybe so you can read it. Yeah, there we go. Tribal Bronx, Whitestone, Arizona. Can't pronounce that, but Brooklyn, Battery, Queens, Midtown, Throgsneck token. Probably don't have anybody from New York here but me, probably. Tokens still work? I don't know. They don't make them anymore, and they haven't for quite a few years. But I kept it. I've got a few like that. And I'm not from New York City. I'm nowhere even close to New York City. I'm in New York, but I don't live down in New York City. I've done field service and stuff down there, and I've through my work, I've spent some time down there, but I've gone down to New York City. But it's a nice place to visit, but the city life is not for me. If I think about it throughout this week, Jackknife, I'll go into my safe and I'll take out some of my medallions and some of my other medals. Like, I'm not talking medals as in silver, bronze, gold, silver, whatever. I'm talking regular medals and medallions that I got. And I'll try to have them out here so I can show them to you a little bit. All right, Simba, come on. Can't hold you forever. Let's see. Let me try to see if I can't find that. You were here the other day when I showed that. At 2013. Showed that 2016 maple. Jack knows he loves his maples. I showed you the ship coin the other day. You seen that one? You seen the Canadian boat? I got another Canadian boat. Oh, here's a. I don't think you've seen that one. It's a proof. Remember the moon landing? Here's one from one of the Olympics. Let me take a look at it first. Let me take a look at it. This is 999 fine silver. It's a trade, $10 trade eagle. Money X. No, I was wrong. I thought this was the, yeah, I thought that was from the Olympics, but it's not. It's a trade dollar. Oops. I was talking on my live stream the other time that this is one of my first, not the first, but one of my first, I don't know, first 20 or 30, I don't know, silver rounds, amongst which I showed the other day my camel dollar that I got. I've got somewhere buried on this table now. No, right here. Have these. I got these way back in the day. And I talked about that one. You seen that the other day, my Smoking Joe's camel dollar I got from Camel. I'd probably gotten that somewhere around the same time frame as that. Patrick Ewing was the center of New York Knicks, 7-footer. Couldn't have missed him. No, you couldn't have. I'd be staring up at him. I'm only 5'8". Yeah, I'd definitely be staring up at him. And here's some more. Here's some more. Ben Franklin's for you. Like I said, I got a whole tube. I was talking about them. I got a whole tube. I think they're 1962s. They're brilliant uncirculated. And I picked those up at a coin shop a while back. I got, like I said, I got stacks of them. I got stacks of them, and some of them I've just put into these little round cases. And they're all Ben Franklin's, different years, different than the ones I showed a little earlier. 70s and 80s, probably for sure. Yeah. How old is something need to be considered vintage? I don't know, 20 years old or older, 25. Anything 25 years old is a classic. I guess I'm more than a classic. How you doing, Mr. Stacker? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. No, you're not late. You're not late. Not late at all, Mr. I'm just shooting the breeze, showing off different coins. Uh, Rob Mose, I think, is first time subscriber to my channel, I believe, tonight. I'm not 100% sure. I know I don't recognize you as much. You might have been here before. He had questions and he was asking about different things, and he hasn't seen a lot of coins, so I was showing him various other different coins. Here's an ashy round, Rob. Ear of the Dragon. That's cool. 2024. I already showed you a lot of my American Eagles. Here's the, let's see, right in there. Here's just the Mercury round, 1 ounce of fine silver, 0.999 1 troy ounce, commemorating the Mercury dime, but it's an ounce. It's not a coin. Ashy bought Johnson Matthews. Do you have any Johnson Matthew bars around? Johnson Matthew, think I may have a couple, but not here on the table, Jackknife. I'd have to dig for them in one of my safes. Um, I like that one. Somebody really liked that one the other day. I've showed that a few times. That's so cool. I like that. That silver. Aztec Warrior. Woo! What else can we show them? No, not that one. Not that one. It's let's see. Out of my way, Simba. No. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Jackknife. Check this out. Make it all about you, Jackknife. 2018. Oops. Canada has made some pretty awesome different coins and rounds. Double vision. Oh, what else? There's another Canadian. What's that one? Oh, this is one of my favorites, Jackknife. Double it up, Jackknife says. This is one of my favorites. I like this one. No, I love this one. Rising Sun. Black Flag. William Moody. 4 Nights Fine. Can you feel the wind and the rain gleaming off the sails of that ship? Ooh, that looks pretty nice on my laptop. 3 out of 4. OC, come on. It's a step up. It's a step up, brother. It's a step up. He likes bust my chops. He told me so. Holy shit, that is nice. Yeah, it is a nice one. It is. Look, that one's starting to tone because I left it out. I left it out and open. They both are. See a little bit of toning going on there? Oh man. That's a round you can break apart into quarters. Oh man. I should have that in a plastic capsule. I'm gonna do something about that. Oh, I got a bunch more back here. Oh, Darth Vader, I left him out. Oh man, he is toning bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to dip him. I'm gonna have to dip him. I don't like that. I've had him out in a long time. Look what I did for poor Queen Elizabeth. She's got some she's got some awful nasty toning going on here. I didn't have her in anything, Jackknife. Oh man, amateurs, he says. Oh man, I'm gonna have to clean that one. I don't mind cleaning it. Well, wait a minute now. Now I'm gonna have to dip that. I'm gonna have to dip that. I can't leave that like that. Not gonna clean it notoriously. I don't like cleaning my coins. But if it's a round, I don't mind. Like say if it's a buffalo round like this one, why is that buffalo? What's that buffalo doing away from the other one? I had one that strayed from the herd, Jackknife. He's out of he's out there too. Yeah, was he? Is that the same one or is that a different buffalo? Wait a minute now. That could be a whole different buffalo. Or is it the same one? Looks like the same Indian. Is it the same mint? I think so. Golden State Mint. Yes, it is. He strayed from the herd. 2, 3, 4, 5. He strayed from the herd. I got 5 to jingle now. Stars black and it should be Darth Vader. Yeah, that's right. Lizard stones. What you gonna do? So what do you think, Rob? Mose? Oh, I think he still wants to see more. You hear, remember I told you the ones earlier where I had the copper round? I showed you the dragon one. It's a colorized one. It's got a mintage of 25,000. That ain't no biggie, but that's, I love my dragons. That's pretty awesome. That's going to stay in the package like that. Um, but the one that had 10,000 mintage, I got a couple of those. The same thing, but the on the back it's just the copper. Now there's the difference in the two, and I've got the COA of this one as well. Now this one's got the paint on it. They're identical. They're identical, but they were minted different years, I believe. But there's 10,000 of these made. There's 25,000 of those. And I think I had the COA. The COA should be right back there. Uh, yeah, this is a small portion of it. There's a copper, another copper round, painted one. American Prospector. Here's another one that I like as well. It's a copper round. That's got this. That's got an awesome ship on it. That's pretty sweet. Hard matey. Um, more Stain and Liberties. I've got other pieces back here too. Other different types of copper pieces. I'm not looking at the chat, Jackknife. Don't say anything. Oh, the Mickey Mouse. Oh, there we go. There we go, Jackknife. I can't jingle these ones for you. You like that one? Rob's getting the bug. Rob's getting the bug. 4 Nights Fine Buffalo. Now these ain't from the same mint. This is a different Buffalo mintage. I forget which one them are from. I think if I had Blue Collar on, he'd asked this question before. I'd have to do a little research on this one. I think you would know though. I don't know off the top of my head, but these are different from the ones that I have open. These are from the Golden State mint. That's the one I just took out back, and I put them together with the herd. Yeah, the herd over here. And I'm gonna have more. Is Jackknife's gonna be? He will hear me so much louder now because I got 5 to jingle together. These ones are in their capsules. I won't jingle these ones. I would if they weren't in there, but you can never have enough. Never enough. Like I said, I could go on for 5 years and not show you the same coins twice, but I'd have to get I'd have to bring out everything, and then maybe the table would collapse if Deneen's still out here. Vegas. I haven't seen Vegas. He must have left or he was working. I'm not sure. So those. Oh, there's more American Eagles I haven't put away yet. What year are those? 21s? 21 and a 22. 21 and a 22. Oh, here's another maple. Another maple for you. Here's one of the 2013s. I got a bunch of those, the 2013s. The flip I left up, I gotta get these in plastic flips. You can see the toning because it was just laying back there like that. And it's starting to get some air in it there. And it's starting to oxidize a little bit, and that's what happened. It creates toning. But this one didn't have any milk spotting on it when I got it. I got these back about a year ago. They're 4 Nights Fine. You have so few rounds. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few here, and I have a few there, and a few here and there. um, more. I don't know where I got that one. Smashy. There's an Indian. Got an eagle on the back. a different 2013. Where did I put the other 2013? I set it down somewhere. I'm not sure where. This is a different one. Like I was saying, I've maple leafs a lot of times. A lot of some of the silver bullion, a lot of them they look at milk spots on them. I don't like milk spots. I don't think anybody likes milk spots on their silver, do they? I know I don't, but if I put them into flips, they'd be better. Here's the other one. I think it's either a different one or that's no that's the one. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one together with the other maple, the other two maples. Yeah, 2013. There's the one that was toning a little bit. I'll stick them together. Mickey Mouse. I should take out the kilo for OC, but he's probably on a couple different channels. He does that. I do that as well. I'll be watching one channel, one live on my laptop and one on my phone, multitasking. Yeah, noob. I thought milk spotting was happening when you dip clean coins and it goes wrong. No, no, it's not jackknife. I'm not one much for cleaning. I won't. I don't want to clean coins. The coins, if it's a coin, I don't like cleaning them because some of them hold numismatic value, and I love collecting things. All my everything that I do with coins and whatever all stem from numismatic, collecting numismatic coins as a young kid when I was 12, 13, 14 years old. And it grew. And I got the silver bug when I was probably 14 years old, probably. And I never got rid of it. I can't get rid of it. Don't want to get rid of it. But I've been collecting for a very long time. Yeah, all those Canadian maples too, 2013s and those milk spots. Yes, Miss T-Bird. What you got there?
I ate all those.
You ate all those? Are you kidding me? Are you pregnant?
I know. Your buddy was in here.
Give me that jar. Was that a brand new jar?
Yeah, it was brand new.
They got to be good then. I don't. Look what Miss T-Bird did. This was brand new, and whatever ate half a jar of pickles. Better not be pregnant at her
That's
age.
how it worked.
Oh my!
Your little buddy was in
I
here.
know he was. He keeps jumping up in the catwalk and keep coming in here.
Well, just leave the door open then.
Yeah, I'm just going over showing off the coins and stuff on my desk. Rob was out there and he was really interested. He was asking a lot of questions. I guess everything I'm showing him is something new to him that he's never really seen before. Um,
Love your dad.
I got these. These are all 1962 brilliant uncirculated dimes. I opened them specifically from Michael stacking one time, and I dumped them out just to see what they were. So they've been out here once, but they're all brilliant uncirculated 1962s. They should have been. Now inside this roll, I did come across two other. Um, sorry, 1962s. I came across two 1963 Rosies in here. Hmm. It's trying to connect. Not sure. I might be live. Yes, I think I am live now. Because now I see I'm down to five people, and then it's not having me reboot it. I don't think my laptop's back. No, I'm still not connected to my laptop. I just had a power surge. We had a power surge, and we lost power for like about 10 or 15 seconds. I think I'm live. I don't know. I can hear Mrs. T out there with the TV now. Um, I texted shut him down. Rob. No, she didn't shut me down, Rob. If you're still there. No. We had a fluke thing, we had a power surge. Power surge, and then the power went off for like about 10 seconds. and then it came back on. But of course, my router or my cable modem had to boot back up, and then my Wi-Fi had to boot back up. So I'm back, and it seems like it's saying I got 27 people here, but when I first started, it said I had 25. I don't think there was 27 people still waiting to see what the heck T-Bird was up to with a circle of death. I don't know. That thing's kind of goofy sometimes. This is what happens when you don't listen to your wife. I guess so. Oh man. Let me see. My laptop. I can't read my laptop because it's still. Ah, wait. The chat isn't going in my stream on my laptop. No, it's not. Why? The last thing I see is Mrs. T-Bird. Be careful. You don't eat any more pickles. You might turn into one. It's the last thing I see. Then it says unable to connect. Oh man. Now it's. I'm gonna have to try to read my chat from my phone. That's gonna be almost near impossible. I was showing off the dimes, and I was saying it was an uncirculated roll of dimes that I'd gotten, um, and they're all 1962s. But when I opened it for Michael Stacken to show him, and I emptied it out, I went through them real quick. They're all brilliant uncirculated, um, and there was two 1963s in there, in that roll. And into my safe, I have I've talked about it before, multiple times. I have a roll of 1958 D's, and I forget the other one. 1958 D's, and can't remember what the other. The original bank rolls. Oh, she's laughing at me. 1 out of 20. Come on, Jackknife. Here we come. It yeah. Here we come. It's 1 out of 20. I'm sorry, Jackknife. My laptop. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. This is where I read. I can't read from this small rinky-dink phone. It's funny because it's like the computer part's going, but the chat stopped in it. The chat stopped in it, and my phone is cracked. 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I dropped my phone. It's all spider webbed, and the chat is so small I can't read anything. Marilyn Monroe said goodbye to the world in 1962. Yes, I think you're right. Ah, man. Hi, Renee. By the way, I'm scrolling back a little bit on my phone trying to see it. Thank you very much. We're live again. Yes. Jackknife and OC Stacker are making fun of me. They're picking on me. Smack them. Smack them, Renee. But yeah, it's right there. It's not going anywhere. But the video is going. Why isn't my chat going? So I can read it. What's going on here? Oh man. Jackknife's going to give me 1 out of 20, and it's going to take me a year to build back up to 3 out of 20. Man, that's disappointing. Where was I? I was talking about coins, anyways. What else? Well, Miss T-Bird has definitely done work, but I got to get some mail together. I got some swag package. I got to get together to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different subscribers. 2 of them I got ready. Just got to put in envelopes, get down there tomorrow.
So you know what that was that came in?
What?
You know what that was?
What was that? I was talking about it earlier in my life. That something you told me on the phone. I hadn't even seen it. Something came in for me. I don't know what it is. Mrs. Stewart said I got something today. It was delivered here. I don't know what it is. We've got a lot of things that are coming here that she ordered and that I ordered, and I can't see my chat. OTG. I'm stepping back like 4 or 5 feet to try to read my phone. What is that? I can't open that live. I don't even know what it is. What do you think it is? Do you know what it is?
I already know what it is.
Is it something I can show?
Yeah.
Well, let me throw it on the floor. It looks like it's already open.
It is.
What is it? Oh man. Oh, that ain't nothing. They don't want to see that.
It's a camper coffee maker.
Oh, just a camper coffee maker. You told me you didn't know what it was. It was something that I got. Oh, I thought it was something for my channel. See what you did to me, OTG? She got me all excited that I thought I had something T-bird related, silver related,
Ring in the house.
gold related. And all it is another ninja. It's just another ninja coffee maker. Oh, she brought it in here. She got me excited and then for nothing. It's coffee maker for out in our fifth wheel. So we needed a better coffee maker out there. As soon as I can win the kilo. I told you, Jackknife, he's after my kilo. That's a 1 out of 20 performance right there. I know I can't see my chat. Jackknife only through my phone. Hold on. Let me see if I can't fix this. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can pop the chat out. Nothing to pop out. There we go. Oops. Wait. Oh. Dang it. Where'd it go? Where'd my chat go? Oh, man. There it is. There it is. Oh, hey now. Hold on. Look at that jackknife. Wait a minute now. Let's make this bigger. How big can I make that? Oh. Hey now. Performance is coming back up. I got you in big picture windows. There. That's more like it. Can you read me now? Yeah, I can. I can read you now. Oh man, that's a little bit too big though. Let me put it back down. There you go. I kind of like that. There. That's real nice. Who does that, OC? What? Somebody online on the TV does that. That's real nice. I can't remember where I got that from. And what I was talking to you about earlier, OC, I got to talk with my consultant. You know that. You know what I'm talking about. I gotta talk to her, see what she says. She says I've been cut off for the rest of the year. I can't say what I've done throughout the year. But she says I've gone beyond my limit. And like I was saying, there's only 1% of what you see on the table is not even 1%. But anyhow, it's my sickness. Like I said earlier, I got bit with the silver bug when I was 14, and it hasn't stopped. I went from numismatic into bullion into paper money and other things. And I see. I'm not even. This wasn't intentional, jackknife. I always got these out, and I'm always playing with my silver. Always playing with my silver. I play with my trains and my silver. Right, OC? Silver has changed his front to billiard size. Yes, I have. Billiard size. Well, I shrunk it down a little bit. Billiard size is just a little too much, but it's still bigger than what I had it before. I can't see the stream going live, but I don't need to see it going live. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, OC. Yeah, I was thinking about hmm, maybe 30 of them maples. That'd be that. Oh, that would be about 1K, a little over 1K for 30 of them, roughly, off the top of my head. I'm pretty good with math numbers. What's that? It is different than the other one. I like the one we have in the house, in the kitchen. But
Yeah, when it works.
yeah, when it works. Well, that's just because you got to run the vinegar through it. That's all. Funny guy, you'll see. Yeah. She didn't get bit by the same silver bug that I got bit with, and she doesn't see things the way I see things. Rob does maybe. MLK round. You have Dr. MLK. I'm not sure. I'm not following with the MLK. Yeah, MLK. No, Dr. Melk. MLK. No, I'm lost. Zoom right over my head. Dr. McGillicuddy. Is that what you're talking about? Dr. McGillicuddy around? Is that what you're talking about by MLK, Dr. McGillicuddy? I don't have a Dr. McGillicuddy. I got some Dissy Rono in the freezer. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. No, I don't. I don't. No, I don't have the Dr. Martin Luther King round. No, I don't. Hmm. No, I don't. Don't go to Dr. Martin Luther King.
Better not look at me.
What? Won't give me that stare.
You always have that look.
I do.
You do.
Is-
You're like, what's that?
OC says hello.
What's the name of that cartoon? More.
More? More?
That's you.
More? OC, tell her you can't ever have too much silver, right? You know what I'm talking about, brother. MLK Boulevard, anywhere in USA. No, 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 no. OTG. Um, Rob Mose, he's talking about a Dr. Martin Luther King round, right?
Hey, LC.
Yeah, that would be an awesome round, silver round. If I think they do got one, I've heard about it before.
All right. I'm going to let Molly in and I'm going to watch that stuff in the earthquakes.
On the earthquakes.
Yeah, I've
All
heard
right,
a really interesting guy I've been listening to.
all right. I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes. Few more minutes, and definitely say goodbye to my brother Jackknife if he's still out here. My brother from Canada. As long as that's all right to call you my brother from Canada, brother. My buddy Jackknife. Um, Let me see if I have anything else interesting I could probably show you on my table real quick. Here's it's a kangaroo round. That's a simple one. Everybody sees those. But yeah, brother OC, I would be very interested. I'll have to see what she says. It's not beyond the realm of my finances. That's I could have probably taken them all. I probably could have taken them all off your hands, and it wouldn't have hurt me at all, brother. But I like that one. Martin Luther King. I gotta look into that one. Well, there's my other prospectors. Oh. What else do I got here? Oh, that's just the other one. I showed one of them earlier. I got two of them, the 2 ounces. You seen that one, werewolf? This is the other one. I got two of them. I gotta put them together with the other guy. Oh, showed you that. I didn't show you any of the Morgans. You got another bunch of maples back here. Yes, he is still here. Yeah, these are some 23s. I'm pretty sure these are maples. Yes, they are. 2023 maples. Birdie. Birdie, eh? Yeah, that would be nice. 2013s. Yeah, a lot of times you get them that old, and that around 2013ish, they get the milk spots. The milk spotting isn't from them being clean though. To get back with you on that, I didn't get too elaborate with them, but they just the 4/9 silver just likes to milk spot. I'm trying to think. It almost looks like, is there something on that one, or is that milk spotting? Let's take a look. Let's get this bad boy out of here, just for the fun of it. I don't even put no stinking gloves on. I'll just grab it from the side here. I'm curious. I ain't going in the other room to get that. Yeah, you see that jackknife up towards the top? Oop, let me get it zoomed in here. Yeah, it's between the E and the T. There's a little bit of milk spotting going on there, and it looks like it's about ready to off to the side. And this one's a 13. It's another 13. Ain't that bad yet, but you can almost see a little bit of milk spotting starting in that area off the left side and right up there. But notoriously, see that? That's what I was looking for. Why I busted it out. Some milk spotting going on right there, between just above the top right, the 1 o'clock at the end, and then just about 11:30 on the maple. Yeah, but they're notoriously. Why did I have that one next to that one? I don't know. 23 next to a 2010 year difference. Hmm. What else is in there? Yeah, the other one's is two 2023s right here. Yeah, there's two of them together. I should put those over there with the other maples. Somewhere. Somewhere over there with the other maples. Yeah, the blue collar stacker came on. You love retirement. I'm going to love retirement. Bet I am. No, it's not a zinc pest. It's just something that silver does. Um, I think it's got a little bit to do with the procedure um, when they're being minted on the wash solution that they use on them before they go out to the general public. Um, I think probably uh, I think there's different controversy on it, but I think it may be just from their wash solution that was left on that dried on them and that didn't get taken off correctly. Borax OTG says. Um, Maybe I don't think so, because a lot of these coins they're on planchets and they're struck on with dyes, and when they get the brilliant finishes like on proofs, they're different. It's a hard thing to explain, but I was showing off some of my Morgans the other night. I took them out. Blue collar was out here. And he popped out here real quick. Uh, or just regular 90% Constitution. Constitutional. I love my Morgans. That's 1988. I think that was the 1888S, maybe. I don't remember. I have to take my magnifying glass out again. Maybe it's bird poop. Who cares? It's silver. You're still here, Renee? Oh, this is an O. It's an 1888 O. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's an 1888 O. Maybe you guys already seen the O. Now, these ain't the prettiest ones. These are some that I've had for since I was a young teenager. And a lot of times they were just kicking around in wherever I had them. I didn't nearly take care of them. Stuart, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Stuart. Oh my. Here's a 1895 I got. I don't know if this is my rare one or not. Wait, let me see. 1880, 1895S. Yeah, that one shouldn't be out here. Regular 1921. I think it's a Philly. I don't think there's any mint mark on that one. What's the oldest coin I have? The oldest coin I have, any country of origin? Um, I have one from the Romans. Um, I think it was just after the birth of Christ, and um, I have a Chinese round. I think they consider them tokens though. The square hole that was from, I forget the dynasty that it was from, but I looked it up before in one of my world coin books, and it was from 100 to 280, maybe. Um, some of the oldest coins that I think I have from the United States are from the uh, early to mid early 1800s. I think I got an 1800. I forget. I'd have to look. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Uh, I don't have any of the U.S. coins that are before 1800. I know that. I don't have any that are from 1799 and earlier. Um, you are convinced? Yeah, pretty much. I've got a lot of world money, a lot of world money from multiple countries, and it's scattered all over the place. It's all over in books, and well, the paper money is in books mainly. I've got all different types of denomination in paper money and in coin money. Um, I've got some foreign stuff here. I've shown this one before. This is a silver round, and it's an Egyptian one. Um, it's silver, pure silver. That's a pretty neat coin right there. Wow, round, I guess. I don't think there was a year on that though. So it's got lettering. Edge. It has edge lettering. I'd have to break it out of there to see what it says on the edge. I can see edge lettering on it on the rim. Um, it does have. I don't think this is considered a coin though. No, it's not. This is quarter ounce Troy, 999 fine silver. So this is not a coin. No, no, it's not Aztec. Let me see if I can't zoom this in for you so you guys can see it. I don't want to take it out of this. But if I zoom in on it, there we go. Now you can see it. Real nice. That's real nice. Quarter ounce. Oops. Whoopsie. Well, that ain't foreign what I was talking about. Um, yeah. How about some sunshine mint? All right, let me look at something foreign. Let me get something foreign. Uh, where? Come on. Mm, I know I had something. Okay, I'm gonna be a smart. I'm gonna be a smart ass. I apologize. Something foreign. I'm sorry, Jackknife. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't even know why I got it in there. It's only 1986. I'm sorry, brother. I love you. Uh,
I know you wanted to see it though, but it's only an 86, and it doesn't hold as much.
Oh, here we go. Cuban. Cuban. This is nice. This is silver. Now this holds a little bit of numismatic value. Centavos. I do have a little bit of everything. I'm telling you. You have no idea. You have no idea. And this is just what I got on my table. 1920. Do you have any of this stuff in person or online? Who are you asking? Do you have any of this stuff in person or online? You've got to be talking to somebody else. I missed something from somebody else. It's Purdy. Yes, it is Purdy, Stewart. Thank you. Mm. Do you buy? Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Do you buy any of this stuff in person? A lot of it, Jackknife. The most of it I've bought in person. I've collected it throughout the years. A lot of the bullion I've bought offline though, um, like the kilo bar, Miyashi bars, and those I bought offline from reputable bullion dealers. Same thing with the Pony Express kilo bar. Um, a lot of the maples that you've seen, I've gotten the, the you had a peso in your pocket today, 1920. Cool. Was it a silver one or bronze? It was probably a bronze one, but that the one I just showed you is silver. That one is silver. But Jackknife. A lot of my stuff I've gotten from. I don't really have many coin dealers up around my area. I do have these certain stores that I do frequent occasionally. They're antique. What do they call those antique places down there, Kimberly? Those little antique shops that I frequent. The places down there downtown near my work. She just calls them antique shops. But a lot of the stuff I buy from them, it's just an antique shop where they actually sell coins. There's like they sell coins and other stuff. Some stuff there, and just some things I've collected, uh, gotten from people that I know, or I've collected throughout the years. A lot of the Morgans that you've seen, some of these I just some of them I don't even remember where I got them because I've had them so long. I mean, I'm 59, and you're talking going back when I started collecting silver 90% stuff. Now, they're not a pawn shop. We don't have any pawn shops around here. Um, but there's this there's this little antique stores where they sell everything and anything from like old sleds or uh, all sorts of stuff. I guess you could call them a pawn shop. I guess I can't think of the name of them. But they got like two or three of them in my local town, and they not my local town, but near where I work. And occasionally I go in there and I'll browse around. If I see something that's I can get real decent at a good price, it's like some of those maples I bought down there when silver spot prices like when it was like around $35 an ounce. When I got close to $35 an ounce, I got those for like 30. I think they wanted 32, and I talked the guy down because I bought a lot from his particular spot, and he was there. Not a thrift store, no, no. Um, Antique variety shop. That's what I was thinking. The word I couldn't think of was variety. They're antique variety shops, and they have a lot of them in that area. And there's one particular one where they have a large selection of coins and bullion. A lot of the stuff in there is a lot of it is overpriced, but some of the vendors that were there, occasionally they're there when I had stopped by, and some of them know me because I frequented their particular. It's like in the variety shop, the antique variety shop, there may be 40 or 50 different vendors that put their stuff in there, And some of them I bumped into and actually talked to them when I was browsing their silver or their coinage or their paper money, and I got to know. And I said I bought them from here before. I go, I think I've actually spoke to you on the phone, and I go inquiring about a price on something, and he said yes. I go right now. Yeah, I think that's when they had like five of those 2013 maple leaves, the ones that I got. I think I got five of them, and spot price at that particular point in time was about 30, close to $35 an ounce, and he was asking 32. And I told him I frequented with him a lot, and I said, "Would you let me have those five that you have there for $30 each?" He said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Because I'm good with that. I said, "Cool." I go, "I'll take them." I go, "I'll take all of them." I mean, there was only five. It ain't like there was like 300 or something. But if there was, I would have grabbed them. But yeah, who can refuse a Canadian maple for $5 under spot? Back when it was 35, who could refuse that? But that's where I got a few of my pieces. I haven't did as much collecting lately. There's a lot of stuff I would like to do, but there's a lot on my plate and things that I want to do and want to get. Um, oh, we got this one. Oh, look, check this out, Jackknife. You haven't seen this one. It's another 401. This is Canada, though. This is a real nice one. You're going to appreciate this, brother. Let me zoom in on it, though. Maybe I should take it out of there. I don't know I don't know how it will work behind the plastic. I'm trying to hold it still here. 1 cent Canada, 1919. I have a couple of different ones. I have a few of these. I have a 1909 Canadian 1 cent like that as well. He's a little ugly in the front, but you know, he's old. A little King Rex. That's pretty sweet though, eh? Large cent, yes. I've got I don't know 4 or 5 of those. Uh, Here's one I don't even have. It's Elizabeth though. I think I did a short on that one maybe. This one's off center, Jackknife. See that? This one was stamped off center. And I think this is a Canadian one as well. Yes, it is. 1896. See how much it's off center? Not a whole lot. A little bit though. It's very noticeable. It's very noticeable. I love collecting stuff like that. That shouldn't even though it is not in the greatest condition, it shouldn't be left out like that, like it is. I should have that at least. I think I'm going to do that right after my stream. Man, an hour and 59 minutes. Woo, tabernacle. That is sexy. Yes, it is. You don't see those very much anymore. You don't, Jackknife. Oh, I love looking at my coins and I love going through them. I haven't done it in a while. I apologize to you as well because I think you guys enjoy that as well. Um, oh, I got more over here. Philharmonics. Oh, look at it. He's starting to tone too a little bit. Oh, Philharmonics. Uh, hmm. And let's see. 2016 is another maple. 2016, a different one. Yeah, I got it all over the place. I think a lot of my foreign stuff I put away. I had a big bunch of it on here, and I cleaned a lot of stuff. I took a lot of stuff off from here. 38 millimeter, yeah, it is. Stamina 20 20. Every short string turns into 3 hours later. I know. What's up with that, Jackknife? Yeah, I didn't even plan on getting out here tonight, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, 2 hours now. What time is it? Wow, it's 1:38. Well, I don't got to work tomorrow. I do got to work tomorrow, but it's my day off from running the crane, and I just get to be the boss man. I don't got to press any buttons tomorrow, so I just have to drive the big track mobile. That ain't as bad. So I've got an easy day. T-Bird can't stop, won't stop, never stop, never, ever, ever. Jackknife. You've been slacking on your porn. Urban makings. I've been slacking on my porns too. I haven't done much porns lately. Oh man, what did I pour? What was the last thing I poured? The last thing I poured was I poured a couple more hearts. What did I pour here lately? What did I pour? I know I got it here on the table. I'm just trying to figure out which one it was. Okay, I poured these two pieces. I poured these. Let me just set them right here. I'll show them real quick because I cleaned them up. I poured those two hearts recently. I did want to pour tonight, and I didn't. I decided to go live stream. I got a bunch. I don't know which one it was. Where did I put it? That's number 2. That's going to be given away in my It's not that one. It's number 16. Here it is. Number 16. No, that ain't it. That's number 15. I'm looking for number 16. Hold on. Give me a moment here. No, well, it's not this particular one, but it looks almost identical to it. I poured a dragon recently this weekend. I did a short video on it. Did it fairly flawlessly. This is number 12 pour. It was number 16 that I poured. These two are the exact heart pours that I poured that same day, but they were on a different short. And you can see my aura. I pour birds. You can see the phoenix in there. I pointed this out in my other live. Check. Come on. Look at that thing. Does that not look like a phoenix in there? Look at it. You can actually, it's not just me. Look at right up there. Does that not look like a phoenix head with a beak pointing towards the left hand side and the wings? I can look at my thing here. Looks like a Cordius from The Last of Us. I don't know, but look at what OTG says. Phoenix is a play as day. That is not molded from it's just a regular pour that I poured, but it's like this is the design, the rippling from the cooling effect had happened. And if you look at that one, don't see it's not as prominent as zoomed up. I see birds and everything, but it's just got some wicked cool pour lines, and that's what those are, is pour lines. You can kind of see it. It looks like the head there and then the wings. Maybe I'm seeing things. You can say it. You can say it. But that one you can't. You can't. When I get that focused in, I can zoom right into that puppy. And it's almost as though you can see it. The wings flapped out. Look at the fire coming off from the wings. These are pour lines. It's a unique piece. It's a one of a kind. I don't even think I would sell that one. I wouldn't bin it, and I wouldn't even put it up for auction. That's a keeper. That's that's a one of a kind phoenix pour. I'm keeping that one. But there was one other piece that I'd poured. I forget what it was. That same day. I have to go back and watch my video. What it was. Hmm. I poured a few trains, a few crosses, a few different types of crosses, king tuts. I think that was one of my first pours. One of them. No, that was a prototype. Oh, my dragons. Yeah, my dragons. You've already seen my dragons. Tigers, bears. I can't believe it. The very first bear I poured. Oh man, that was so awesome of you, though. Stuart. Um, Raka Moss just the other day got her T bear pour. Um, that's the one you. I'm trying to think here. I could be mistaken. Wait. Yeah, yeah. You paid for it and gifted it away, and she won it. She got it today. Care Bear countdown. Yeah, we're gonna do a T-Bird Care Bear countdown very soon. Um, Southeast Hacker, what's going on, brother? Sorry I missed you. I seen the little blue star up there too. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I stopped by your channel tonight, and I know it'd been a little bit. Um, Trying to prompt it to get it to come back up. I was trying to see how much more new content you had. You had a little bit. I was watching some of the stuff that I hadn't watched. What was I gonna say now? I was gonna say something referring to Jackknife, but I don't remember. I'm getting a little tired. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. You're awesome, brother. Yeah, she does. I think she's thrilled about it. Um, I wish she was a content creator where she could have did a video on it and shared it. She was very psyched about it. That was an awesome pour. I'm gonna pour. I think I'm gonna pour another one. The bear needs a brother. The bear needs a brother. But good night, all. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what does everybody got to say? What's my favorite saying? Oh, see, somebody's got to come out with it. Bird's the word. Alrighty, have a good night. We'll see you guys later. I gotta get some rest. Alrighty, take care. T-Bird out. Good night, all. Thank you, Jackknife. Appreciate you. You're welcome. Thanks, OC.